Hey, do you love tennis? Then I have a question for you. Players like Roger Federer, Rafal Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and the three different types of courts. Do you know which player is the king of a which court? Then let me give you a cricket reference. जैसे कि रोहित शर्मा वो बादशाह है हमारे वानखेड़े स्टेडियम के एंड विराट कोहली इज द किंग ऑफ अरुण जेटली स्टेडियम। ऐसे ही इन तीन प्लेयर में से कौन सा प्लेयर कौन से कोर्ट पे अच्छा खेलता है, वो कौन से तीन डिफरेंट टाइप्स के टेनिस कोर्ट है जो यूज होते हैं, लेट्स चेक आउट इन दिस वीडियो। फर्स्ट इज अ ग्रीन कोर्ट. As the name suggests, it contains a green grass on the court and it is one of the oldest form of a court since from the British era, and it is also called lawn court. On the green court, the bounce is very average and that is why ball comes very naturally to the players, and because the smooth nature of a grass, there is a less friction between the ball and the court. But green court की बस एक ही problem है, it requires a lot of maintenance like length of the grass, soil, and because of the rain, sometimes it takes a lot of time to dry. And that is why the major championship these days plays on the other courts. But still the championship like Wimbledon still plays on the green court. And the king of a tennis, Roger Federer, who is my favorite player, who has ruled the green court and has won the 19 major championship on this court. The second is a clay court, which is made up of a crushed stones, bricks and a shells. This court is very helpful for the players because ball bounces more compared to the other courts. But it takes away a lot of efforts from the players because balls come very slow to the players. And this court is considered to be a slowest surface amongst all. But of course, clay court also requires a maintenance like a green court. But the major advantage of a clay court is that it is very less expensive to build on. A major championship like a French Open still plays on a clay court, and the Rafal Nadal, who is also one of the greatest player of a tennis, has ruled this court and has won the 14 major championship on the clay court. Third is a hard court, which is very common these days. The speed of the ball varies depending on the amount of a sand present on the top layer, but it generally comes between grass court and the clay court. The major championship like Australian Open and US Open use the hard court, and the number one tennis player Novak Djokovic is the king of the hard court. तो ये थे तीन टाइप के मेजर कोर्ट जिस पे ज्यादातर ग्रैंड स्लैम्स खेले जाते हैं. However, one more type of a court which is called a carpet court or artificial grass court, which is used in a small games and not for the big tournaments. This artificial grass court is used because actual green court requires a lot of maintenance. So if you are a tennis player, तुम कौन से कोर्ट पे खेलना पसंद करोगे? Do tell us in the comments.